replay. Thank you to all my replay gang people out there. Appreciate everybody stopping by, hanging out with me here on a beautiful, beautiful Alabama night. I think I'm still in Alabama. Um, but yeah, thanks everybody for stopping by. I much appreciate it. I do. I do. What's everybody doing? How's everybody's day going? I've been running around in circles all dang day. Um, you know, Sysco, Sysco Foods, Capstone lumpers. Am I right? Am I right? What are these people doing to me? What are these people doing to me? But yeah, good weather. Good weather here in Alabama. We're doing it real big. Let me get this adjusted here. We'll get it set up. I don't know, it says 84 degrees there on the phone, the watch. I think it's a little cooler than that. It's kind of clouded over a little bit here. Um, yeah, good day with Capstone Lumpers. Man, I don't know. Sysco ordered too many trucks, scheduled too many trucks. Capstone had people calling in. They had every excuse in the book to not unload a trailer. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Let me see. I had an 8 a.m. appointment, and I want to say 8. It was like right at 3 o'clock, a little after 3 o'clock when I got out of there. So 8 to 3, 7 hours. 7 hours for 7 pallets. That's a good. That's about right, isn't it? 21 in the house. Everybody hit that like button for me if you could. I appreciate everybody coming in. We got merch. There'll be more stuff coming to that merch store. I just got a few things thrown in there. So, if you want to check back, if you buy something or if you want to wait and check back, I'm going to put a few more things in there. There's definitely going to be some hashtag damn it boy merch in there. Got to get that rolling. And, yeah. We'll get it all put together. It'll take a little time. Let me like my own video here. There we go. Like myself. It's very important that you like yourself. Um, Grade 8 transportation. I am number one. Yes, you are number one. Congratulations on being number one. I mean that. Like, it's a great, it's not easy to get number one in here because, man, people, as soon as they get that notification, they be there ready. I appreciate them. Stephen Davis, hashtag damn it, boy, get this party started. Yeah, for sure. Let's stir the pot. If you got any questions you'd like to ask, go ahead. Drop them in there. We'll try to answer them the best they can. And I say we because the community gets to answer it. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of a live stream with, knowledgeable people. It's just how it is, drama-free education, good time. That's what we're bringing to the table here. That's what we're bringing to the table. Just I don't know. For me personally, when I watch drama on YouTube, it turns me off. I click out. So that's typically how I think to myself. I was like, yeah, people don't want to watch that. So I try not to bring a lot of that. I might re-up another channel here and there, but it's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. But yeah, just trying to help each other out. That's the main thing we're doing here. Grade 8 transportation says good evening, Cash and fellow cashiers. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you very much. Appreciate everybody coming by. Let me see here. Let me get back to the chat over here. I'm having some Wi-Fi issues over here, it looks like. Let me see. Hang on. Wait for it. I'll skip that ad. You better believe I'll skip that ad. Let's see here. Let me see here. Mark Ely in the house. I'm third. Yes, sir. That's what I got you down as. Number 3. For sure. Let's see. Sorry, technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Alright, hang on. Something's not working. My Wi-Fi, my Wi-Fi ain't working. I know how to get around that. I know how to get around that for sure. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it like this. All right, now we're on the game. Mark Ely, Don in the house. Hello, what's up, Don? How's it going? Backwoods in the house. Hey, brother, what's up? East Texas Trucker. Hey, what's up, man? Stavros, says, what's up, Cash? Not much. He said, Trucker, did you see my email? Yeah, I'll look into that more here in a minute. We'll get around to that. Let's see. Gabe Bates is in Kansas with the thumbs up poop emoji. Backwood says, "Hope all is well, brother." Yeah, we're doing good. I mean, you know, I know what I sign up for when I take these loads. You know, this reefer can be a double-edged sword. You know, some days you kill it, some days you think it's killing you. But I take it all in stride. You know, when Sysco and Capstone want to play games all day, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna get upset over it. Can't do nothing about it. I live my life. That's all I can do. My main thing that bothers me when they go into that mode like that, though, is you know, sitting in a door for like 4 or 5 hours is no fun because my reefer's back there, and like so the top and the sides have the rubber, the vinyl covered rubber foam things. When I back into that creates a pretty good seal. So I'm cool with that. But it's that bottom at the dock plate. There's about a 6 to 8 inch gap there, when the dock plate's down and the door's closed, and they just got me sitting in a door for hours. When it's 106 degrees in the parking lot, the Sysco parking lot was 106 degrees. Negative 10's hard to hold when there's a gap that big. Just hard on the reefer, that's what bothers me. It uses a lot of fuel. It's unnecessary, I guess, is what bothers me. Let me see what else I got here. What else I got? Red Diesel in the house. What's up? Paul Harris, another day with Capstone. Yeah, I got a Capstone video coming out one day this week. Look, get your notifications set so you don't miss it. Make sure your bell is rung or clicked or whatever they say. Stavros says, F Sysco, greedy company. Yeah, I used to work for Sysco. If you guys didn't know, I used to deliver groceries for Sysco. They are very, very greedy. Like, they pay well, but honestly, I don't think they pay well enough for the way the one in Minneapolis. They're all very different. From what I hear, they're not managed the same. They don't have the same rules, the same policies. They're each kind of independently governed because of their local unions and whatnot. But the one in Minneapolis, I did not have a good experience. Got worked very hard and hung out to dry most days. So, yeah. Let's see. K Save, sup, gang. Not much. What's up, K Save? Thanks for stopping by. Got that merch tent open. If you guys didn't see my community page over there, yeah, got that merch tent open. I don't know if I can edit this. I don't know if I can put the link in there. Hang on a second. Damn fly in the truck. I hate when I get a fly in the truck. Oh, it's a bummer. Try to let him out before the live's over. I don't need him trying to get up my nose while I'm trying to sleep. That is a bummer. 185 processing video. So I don't know if I can edit that or not. Ooh, maybe I can. Maybe I can. I'll put it in there later. I'll put it in there later. But I got the merch store. Go to my community page. There's a link there for it. I can't do it from this phone. I'm having issues. Oh, it flies back. Y'all tuned in to watch me shoo a fly. Congratulations. I mean, it's honestly it's more than you get in a lot of live feeds. Am I right? Oh man, it's more than you get on some channels. Let's see where am I at? This culture in the house. Have you ever told the customer no idling, no what, no ill unload the damn trailer? Oh, I'll unload the trailer. I got you. I'll learn to read one of these days. I'll unload the damn trailer. Not allowed. Not allowed at Sysco over there. No driver unload over there. I do unload occasionally. I've got one particular run that I do. I haven't done it in a while, but it used to go to a McLean's, and it would literally be one pallet with like 10 boxes on it. And I would go in there, and what they want you to do is they want you to get a second pallet and take like 5 of the boxes and put them on another pallet so they can separate the 2 different kinds of product. And I would go in there and do that because it took me about 15 minutes and versus sitting there waiting on a lumper for hours. But you know, with I better not say it. With, you know, the issue we had last year, you know, the health issue that was going around, you know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean? The thing that encompassed our lives last year. Since that happened, a lot of these places don't want you in the building. They don't want you, you know. So you pay you pay the lumper, and you know it's Capstone's thing. It's just how it is. But yeah, some of those I wouldn't have a problem unloading. I don't want to do every one of them. I don't want to do full trailers. But, you know, like that one yesterday, it was 2 different orders. So one was 3 pallets and one was 4 pallets. I don't remember what it broke down to. Oh, let me see here. I probably got the receipt. I got the receipt, so I could tell you. Where'd that thing go to? Can't lose that receipt. Can't lose that Capstone receipt. Man, I'm all over the place. I'm just not organized today. I was not expecting to need this lumper receipt, honestly. There it is, buried under everything. The very last damn thing in there. There it is. So, let's see here. Excuse me. My delivery after that was 7 pallets. Sysco was 4 pallets. 7 hours for 4 pallets. Initial pallets 4. Finished pallets 11. Start with 4, finish with 11. 598 cases. That one was pretty small case count, though, I will say. We had a $25 double stack fee. We had a $15 restack fee. We had a $40 total ad charges for. Okay, the double stack and the restack was $40. $5 convenience fee because you know, you got to pay them with a check. There's no other way to pay. And you pay the $5 convenience fee. I wonder how much Capstone makes just on that $5 convenience fee. You think if every lumper transaction gets a $5 fee, like, what do you think? That's probably like $1 million a year they're making on $5 fees. What do you think? Base charge $125, total $170. To break down 4 pallets into, what did I say, 11 pallets, 4 to 11. So, I don't know. Like I said, later this week, Capstone video coming out. Everybody, you know, get your notifications set for that video. That's going to be a banger. So what about the heat? Everybody's talking about the heat. Is anybody in that heat? And what did it get up to today? I stayed in Tennessee. Let's see, I started my day in Tennessee and basically ran all over Tennessee and then came down to Alabama. Um, and yeah, I dealt with rain, but I didn't really deal with no hot weather. Um, Now it rained hard. I did get my shoes completely wet. I had to change shoes, but um, that's a pro tip. Have a little cheap pair of secondary shoes in the truck, so if you get your real shoes wet, um, you know, my I wear his tennis shoes, but I got a pair of like hard leather like work boots. They're not really work boots. They're like hiking boots type, shoe, not like a big full work boot, but you know what I'm talking about. Those are waterproof, but I don't wear those every day because they're kind of bulky and hot. You know. Gus in the house. What's up, Gus? Gus, hit that thumbs up button for me. Appreciate you, Gus. Thank you very much. 46 in the house, 23 likes. Definitely need to work on that. Work on that ratio. Sorry, everything jumped on me here again. Let me get back to where I'm going. Let me get through some comments. Oh man, I get to trailing off, and then here we go. Trailing off. Oh man, I'm so far behind right now. So far behind. And damn, now I can't find there I am. Gus, sorry. Jerome Jones says, is terrible. Grab the JB Hunt trailer as a hole and the sidewall tire. Got to make a pickup. That's 2 hours and 37 minutes away, and they close at 11 p.m. Damn it, boy. Yeah, there you go. I'm not a big fan of drop trailers. I'll just be honest with you. Not a huge fan of drop trailers because people leave you all kind of mess. Lights hanging out the back, if it's even got a light. East Texas Trucker says, spent 3 hours at receiver this morning. Been at the shipper for 3 hours now this evening. Hey man, I think it's the way of the world. I feel like everybody's talking about long wait times here lately. I had myself a doozy today, 7 hours over at Sysco. Yeah. Spent 7 hours at Sysco. Couldn't make my second delivery. So here I go. Now I got to take the second delivery somewhere else just to get it off my trailer. And then I got to go to a third location to make a delivery. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. Get yourself some multi-stop reefer and pull your hair out would be my suggestion. Stavros says, don't touch those Sysco loads. They pay cheap. This load pays really well. It's multi-stop. It's two pick, 5 drop. Paying really good. Henry in the house. What's up? Says, yep, boy, made the live feed. Yeah, appreciate you stopping by. 45 in the house. Thanks, everybody. Backwoods says, like button for sure. Hit that like button. Henry says, my man Cash. Yeah, you guys don't know, I got my merch store open. You want some Cash is King merch, it's out there now. It's floating around the universe. Lone Star Transport says, an hour per pallet sounds about right for a lumper. Yeah, I thought it was 7 pallets. Come to find out it was 4. So that was almost 2 hours per pallet. And what does that come out to? About $42.50 per pallet. Whew. Getting expensive over there at Capstone. I don't really care because I don't pay it, but I know that gets passed on to the ultimate cost of the food we buy, so that's why I do care. Chicken Hauler in the house. What's up, Chicken Hauler? Says, hey, just got home, been at the beach with the family. Our last vacation is a family. 4 twins due in December, then daddy is getting cut. Yeah, for sure. I'll watch for a few minutes and catch up tomorrow. Hey, thanks for everybody for stopping by. If you show up on vacation, if you're on vacation with the family, I give you double, triple points for that. Extra bonus points. Paul Harris says, just left Alabama and Mississippi now. Tomorrow for my 7 a.m. pickup, then off to Reno. Dang, that's a pretty good run, Mississippi to Reno. They have me on a team load. It needs to be there Friday a.m. I can't make it till the end of the day. Is that right? Better get that freight there, Paul. I'm just saying. Just saying. You don't want them to hear. You don't want them to come tell you about it. Grade 8 Transportation says my load was canceled this morning at 7 a.m. Luckily, I found a suitable replacement. Yeah, there's a lot of that going around right now. It's just how it is when the freight market's good. If somebody calls in and says they'll do it for $50 less, most of the time they'll screw you over for that $50. Not all will, but some will. Gus says, gotta get a pair of those Cassius King tight yoga pants. Yeah, I definitely need those yoga pants. That's a key sell for truckers out here. And you think I'm joking? I swear I saw a trucker the other day in a pair of freaking yoga pants. A big dude too. He was stretching them to the limit. His Lululemons were more like Lululemons. The name across them, like they were stretched, son. They were stretched. Kelly Patterson says, I'm always going to look out for the notification. Yeah, thank you, Kelly. If you guys don't know it, Kelly's got another channel over there. It's called 18 Wheel Chef. Go check them out. East Texas Trucker in the house says I'm going to be getting looks walking around in those Cassius King leggings. Hey, you might get more than you bargained for, and that could be a good thing or a bad thing. Who knows? Some hot chick could see you in those yoga pants and be like, damn, look at the frog eyes on that guy. If you guys don't know, frog eyes is the male equivalent of a camel toe. So, some chick might be like, damn, look at the frog eyes on that one. So, you never know. Henry says, fun. Yeah, no doubt. Big H, hey, Cash. Brazil says, hello. What's up, man? Thanks for making me international. I do appreciate it very much. Even says, yeah, Capstone for sure. Stephen Davis, edutainment, baby. Yeah, hey, I forgot about edutainment. I got to bring back edutainment. That was a thing at one time. Kelly Patterson says, East Texas Trucker, I was down in your neck of the woods today. Okay, hopefully it's not too hot down there. Even says, is that Evan or Even? I'm illiterate. The bane of waiting, yeah, no doubt. Grade 8 Transportation in the house. Cash, did you ever get my email on 12-volt freezers? Yes, I did. I looked into those. Boy, let me tell you, 12-volt freezers are nothing cheap. Those things are expensive. So I'm debating it right now. I really have got where about a week's worth of food at a time I can get by on. Because if I'm going to be out for more than a week, I can find a grocery store, or a Walmart or whatever. So I don't need the freezer as much as I thought I did, I guess. Let's see. David in the house, hurry up and wait. That's the name of the game. I showed up at Sysco and there was a 45-minute wait. I waited from, I think that's 45 minutes. I waited from 7:35 to 8:20. 7:35 to 8:20 just to get to the gate. Like, I pulled onto their street at 7:35 for an 8 a.m. appointment, and I got to the guard shack at 8:20. Like, this place was unbelievable. Let's see. Kelly says a little east of the Fort Worth, Dallas area. Okay, there you go. Hey, there's the Great Freight Sage Logic. Everybody go check out Great Freight Sage Logic. Been digging that channel. For sure. Go check him out. There's my brother DIY in the house. Hashtag yeah buddy. Trying to get this DIY to do this merch thing, get that merch going. I need a hashtag yeah buddy shirt. I think a hashtag yeah buddy shirt, that's for sure. Let's see. East Texas Trucker says, okay, I delivered in Fort Worth this morning. Currently getting loaded at the Ozark DC in Hawkins. Okay, Ozark Water. Is that what we're talking about? Yeah, East Texas Trucker sent DIY an email. There you go. Burning your money up in that reefer fuel. Yeah, for sure. I filled that reefer tank up and it cost me $75. $75 to fill that reefer tank up this morning. No fun. Capstone loves to play games. Yeah, my video's more about Capstone management. You know, like the lumpers themselves I'm cool with. That's just a guy showing up to do a job. It's the upper and regional management that I feel like at Capstone really drops the ball. Let's see. East States Church says, I'll say it from Alex. It'll say from Alex. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I got it. Evan says, feels like they are basically treating your trailer as free storage. I feel that way on a lot of reefer loads. I feel like a lot of reefer loads have got some storage time built into them. Not to mention when you're sitting there waiting, I'm kind of like, are they loading other people's freight onto my trailer to cool it off, or what are we doing here? I delivered a reefer load today to a dry warehouse, and basically they unloaded it off my trailer and put it onto another reefer trailer. That was their warehousing. You know, their reefer warehouse was just another trailer. And let me tell you, I enjoyed sitting in that dock for an hour and a half with my doors open, you know, on a nice humid day. The thing defrosted three times in about 2 hours. Nothing they could do. I finally, because it's like, I don't know what to do. Do you cut it off? Because technically it is still blowing cold air on the freight that's in the trailer. And I do worry about that, you know, because if they got a temp recorder in there, you know, I don't want it to get too far out of range. Another reason I don't like letting the freight in my reefer get warm is because the cardboard boxes, when you go from frozen to thawed, that cardboard turns into mush, and you'll have pallets leaning and falling and collapsing. You don't even want to go there. So what do you guys do? Do y'all leave the reefer running? I like to give them, you know, 2 hours, and then I'm like, I got to turn it off. But typically that's when I'm unloading a full load. Like on a multi-stop, I kind of just bite the bullet and let it run. Even on a warehouse where the damn doors are, you know, it's not even a freaking, you know, it's not even a refrigerated warehouse. I'm just sitting there pumping negative 10 degree air straight in, just straight into, you know, an 80 or 90 degree warehouse. Like, it's a bummer. It's a bummer. DIY Semi says East Texas. Yes, thanks. It will be a bit before I get to it. Yeah, no doubt. Kelly Patterson says, I found some pizza dough tossing videos. I'm a deep logging at each of practice. Okay. Yeah, you know that pizza thing we were talking about, you know, that's just a hot dog wrapped in a slice of pizza. You know, you don't have to do the whole calzone thing. You can just do a piece of pizza and wrap it. David says, I'm going to hell. Okay, he's going to hell. Are you talking about the eternal damnation, or are you talking about the reefer company? Who was that reefer company just bought? Hell just bought Holiday Express. That's who they bought. Paul Harris, Cash is King. There you go. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate you dropping that link for me. Let's see. New episode of Loki tomorrow. Okay, we'll be looking out for that. If you guys don't know, East Texas Trucker's got himself a channel over there. Go check that out. You know, new to the YouTube. Been trucking for, you know, about a year and a half now, trying to make the right moves. We know how hard it is this day and age to not get taken advantage of in trucking, right? Kelly Patterson says, my attempt at making a calzone sausage dog. Yeah, everybody, that's Kelly's other channel there. Click on that. Super Trucker says, OTR truckers are considered homeless according to the Census Bureau. I guess, if you don't have an address or you don't have a home, when I used to work for Averett Express back in about 10, 15 years ago now, there was drivers that would use the terminal address as their address, and a lot of the terminal managers didn't care. They would just take the mail and leave it on the counter, and when you came in from, when you came into the terminal, you get your mail. And because there was a lot of guys, I don't want to tell no tales on nobody, but there was a lot of guys that lived in Georgia that had dedicated runs to Florida, and they would use the Florida terminal as their address because there's no state income tax in Florida. Just saying, save themselves a couple percent. Probably not legal. Who am I to judge? But no, I mean, I never did get him, because it was too inconsistent for me because I didn't have a dedicated run, and I never knew when I was going to be at one terminal or the next. So for me, that never really worked. But we'll see.
Volume is at 60%.
GPS over here thinks I'm talking to it. Let me just turn that off. It's like when somebody says voice command. If you got a Garmin, I probably just triggered your GPS, didn't I? Wait. Let's see. Back when it says shoe fly, classic Cash is King trucking. Yeah, that damn fly has been on me all day. Like one of those little kids in the commercial. He's been like right here on my eye, just messing with me all day. And I'm like, if I end up with pink eye, I know where it came from, that dang fly. BOC in the house. What's up, BOC? BOC says Capstone Logistics, baby. Yeah, $180 million gross revenue last year. Just 182 million. Just what is that? 1/6 of a billion. That's all they do. $5 fee you to death. Thanks for stopping by, BOC. By the way, everybody go check out BOC doing big things over there. Alex says, how do you pay lumpers? Check, trucker check, T check, com check, EFS check, whatever else they take, com data. Did I say com data? You pay them with one of those checks. It's like it's a prepaid system. So you call EFS and you have money in an EFS account. You write a check based on that account, and they call it and approve it. So it's like a guaranteed check. They have to call it in and get it approved before they can let you go. So, but Capstone has an app now, and they do it via text message. But I haven't been getting their text messages, so I've been having to pay with a check. I downloaded their app. Their app is not that good, I'll tell you. Their app, I don't know, does anybody else in here got the Relay app? Anybody else using that Relay app? I can't get the dang thing to work. I can't get it to load. I don't know if that's just me or if that's, who knows? I get the little security pin and I type it in, and then the app never opens. So I have no idea what's going on with Capstone over there. Kelly Patterson says, you'll be, and go back to the lumpers real quick. So I just get the code that approves the check. I don't pay out of my part of the money. The broker pays. I call the broker, or I call my carrier, however we got it arranged at the time, and I get a check number, and I fill it out. But that's lumpers. That's lumpers in a nutshell. Kelly Patterson says, you'll be lucky if even supply a port of party. Am I not reading that right? You'll be lucky if even supply a porta potty. Okay, porta potty. I got you. That talk to text is a beast. Yeah. I will say that the Sysco I was at, they did have an indoor bathroom we could use. It was getting used pretty heavy. I gotta say, you get hundreds of trucks and you get one bathroom stall, and man, it can get rough. Sean says DIY really got me on these Mac. What's your opinion? Yeah, apparently DIY's got everybody on the Mac. I seen James Best talking about Macs. You know, I got a video about the Mac Pinnacle out. Me and DIY talking about Mac Pinnacles. It's from a live show. I cut a clip out. No, I like them. I like them. Got nothing bad to say about a Mac Pinnacle. You can get yourself a deal comparative to other trucks right now on them too. You know, I don't want to, I don't want to burn somebody's spot, you know, and say, oh, go look at those. But yeah, they're pretty good deals right now. Definitely check those out. Thanks for stopping by, Sean. Good to see you. Good to see you. 45 in the house, 39 likes. Everybody rub up on that like button for me. Get it with your elbow. Get it with your ear. I don't care how you get it. Get it in ways that you don't want to, you know, talk about. I don't care. I don't care. You know, go have your significant other hit it for you. However you got to do it, just get it hit. You know what I'm saying? Nevada Trucking and Trails. What's up, brother? How's it going? Since what's going on, Cash? Not much. We chilling in Alabama, complaining like truckers do. You know, sitting over here belly aching about everything. That's what I got going on. Wow, woe is me. I'm a truck driver. I'm poorly educated and overpaid, but wow. Oh, you know, trucker stuff. I was standing in line today at a grocery warehouse, and we had about a 20-minute wait for the window. You know, we was about 10 deep in line there. Oh, you should have heard some of the stories. I should have recorded it. I'm wasn't sure about recording in a, you know, because that's not really public. That's private property. So I wasn't sure about recording. But boy, there were some good stories. There was a Wilson Logistics pulling a prime trailer. Boy, he had a story for everything. And he tried to talk to me as soon as I came through the door. And, you know, I did the whole, like, put my head down, just like, you know, I literally will stand there with my eyes closed so they don't make eye contact with me. Because I don't care to hear it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. I don't care. You know, and, you know, KLLM was there. He was bragging about he gets to drop and hook. And I was like, hey, you know, at $1 a mile, yeah, I wouldn't do nothing but dropping hooks as well. You know, like, I'm not gonna sit here for 4 hours on a live unload at $1 a mile. Like, so I was like, you know, I was happy for him. You know, I was happy for him. Dang, let me get back. Man, I'm so far behind. Thanks for leaving all the comments, everybody. I mean, I'm way behind, but I'm loving all the comments. BOC says cash payment saves the brokers $5, right? Not allowed to make cash payments at a lot of these capstones these days. They don't want to handle your dirty money. I don't understand how that's legal. I don't understand how it's legal. You only allow me one way to pay, and you charge me $5 for it. Kind of seems like a little bit of, you know, I don't know, a monopoly, or I don't know what it would be, but it doesn't sound right. It's Miguel says $1 million lower end mini transactions throughout the day in all states. Yeah, I don't want to give away too much of my capstone video that's coming out tomorrow, but they are in 550 locations, and they unload a million. They do a million. I can't remember what it was now. I think it was like 1.3 million shipments a year. So think about the $5. You know, if they hit, you know, 20% of those with $5, then hey, there's your $1 million right there. Super Trucker says some truckers say he paid $400 for a lumper. Yeah, that's no doubt. I had a load, I want to say last week. Man, it's all running together on me now. I think it was last week I had a load. And now, given it was a 5-stop load, but total lumpers over the whole 5 stops was Man, what was it? 752, I think. Was it 752 or 852? It was unbelievable. Like every stop was like a $200 lumper fee. It was like 145, 152, 180. I mean, like every stop had a banger lumper on it. So yeah, no doubt. I mean, I paid $170 for 4 pallets today. You know, and then the other stop was one. The other stop was 160 for 7 pallets. I think's what it was. So yeah. Lone Star says my freight runs on and off, no lumpers needed. Yeah. Hey, don't get Capstone to thinking, because Capstone will have lumpers unloading those cattle for you. You'll have to pay the lumper fee for those cattle. Okay. You don't give Capstone no ideas. BLC says I prefer the lumpers in the Northeast that give you handwritten lumper receipts. Yeah, I like those Capstone receipts that roll up in a little tightly wound ball that you never can get unwound and get a picture of it. It is damn near impossible to get a picture of a Capstone lumper receipt, am I right? They come off that little reel, and man, they're like, they roll back up on you. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Let's see. BOC, the customer ends up paying for the lumper. It never falls on the carrier. That's why I always wonder why we complain about the lumper fees. It's more the time they take to unload. Yeah, I love reading Google reviews of, oh, they charged me $75 to unload this trailer, and I'm like, you got a raw deal if they're charging you $75. I don't give two craps what it costs. Like I said before, my big beef with lumpers is not the price, it's the fact that I'm involved in the transaction. The broker, the shipper, whoever, not me, should have that prepaid when I get there. You know what I mean? Because if those lumpers, most of the time they have the chart. They know what they're charging for that lumper fee before you even get there. So, Costco figured it out. Walmart figured it out. I don't understand why Sysco and U.S. Foods and Associated Grocers and C&S and all those guys can't figure it out. Kelly Patterson says, I got a video today of it truck jacked so hard and knocked a dude off. I'll have to post it. Yeah, that talk to Texas killing you there, Kelly. got a video today. It truck jacked. I've so hard I've knocked a dude off. I'll have to post it. Yeah. I will need a decoder ring to figure that out. Yeah, I didn't get the code for that. I'm messing with Kelly. I seen something today. Let me tell you a little story. FedEx, Mr. FedEx. No, that was yesterday. Well, it's like I said, it's all running together on me. Yesterday, right in front of a UPS warehouse is what made it so good. Right in front of a UPS hub, there's an on-ramp. Not even kidding. FedEx pulling doubles, dropped his back trailer right in the middle of the ramp. Right down. And then, when you drop your back trailer, what are you going to do? He was pulled over on the shoulder. He had to drop the front trailer on the shoulder and back up to pick up the one he dropped on the ramp. And he was out there trying to crank that landing gear. Now, luckily, pup trailers typically don't weigh as much, so he had a fighting chance at it. But what an embarrassment right in front of the UPS hub. All the UPS guys were just pointing and laughing. Like, ha! Like, if he was a union guy, that wouldn't have happened, right? Eric in the house. What's up, Eric? Says, hey, let me hit that like button like a lumper unloading fresh meat combos. Come on, yeah. Hit it like that Capstone lumper hits the front of your bulkhead when they're unloading your trailer. You know what I mean? Just smash it to bits. Always learning in the house. Hello, everyone. Hey, how's it going? 52 in the house, 47 likes. Everybody get that like button. If you go back, Paul Harris dropped the link. We got a merch tent going. We're selling some Cash is King merch. 704 7:04 p.m. If you go back in the comments there, Paul Harris dropped that for me. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate you. Engine Brake in the house says hello from Bedford Township, PA. Okay, there you go, out in the townships. Hope all is well. Hope the weather's nice. Hopefully you're not in that heat wave that's hitting the um, northern part of the country. I guess I don't know, Seattle and that area is getting hit. I hear it's humid out there. In the Northeast. Don't get me started on Capstone. Yeah, always learning. Don't get me started on Capstone. Capstone video coming out tomorrow. Capstone lumpers. Be sure to tune in for that. Probably about noonish. Freedom ain't free in the house. What's up? How's it going? It's a shout out to you, Cash, all the way from man, my literacy. Come on with these names. From Gwinnett County, Georgia. Keep this county rolling, bro. I'm all done with my freight agent classes. Main gig, waste management, full-time, roll-off driver. Come on. All right, good deal. Freight management classes. What's that going to end you up? You're going to be a freight broker? We're going to be like a systems manager type of guy at waste management. And how's life over there at waste management? I hear that's a good life over there. Benefits and pay and all. Bee's Knees in the house. Everybody check out my boy Bee's Knees in the house. BOC, what's up, Shane, with the money? Paul Harris, yoga pants and flip flops. Nothing like seeing those paint stuffed with cottage cheese. Ugh. Funny you say that. I seen a girl earlier today wearing a pair of Daisy Dukes, and I will never eat cottage cheese again. I promise. I seen that, and I said, damn, that was good for my diet, And I'm not just ragging on this girl, but, like, I'm just saying, like, maybe Daisy Dukes are not the way to go, like when the glory days are behind you. Speaking of that, I sent a picture of Daisy Duke yesterday. Came up my Google feed. They got a picture of Daisy Duke. She walks with a cane now. Daisy Duke walks with a cane. I guess it's all that bouncy riding in that Jeep. Am I right? On those dirt roads, bouncing up and down those dirt roads in her Daisy Dukes. Probably got a bad hip, I would say. Daisy ain't looking so Daisy these days, let me tell you. Or I missed that joke, didn't I? Daisy ain't looking so rosy these days, I guess I should say. Yeah. Daisy looking a little rough. A lot of rough, let's face it. And hey, when I get that old and I look rough, you can say I look rough. Whatever. But yeah, those yoga pants, that's a double-edged sword with those yoga pants. Because not only do they make them in size, they make them in size 2, they make them in size 4, and they probably make them in size 44 for men. Because I seen a big dude wearing them the other day. Very unacceptable to see a dude wearing yoga pants, in my opinion. But to each his own, who am I to judge? Freedom Ain't Free says hit that like button, come on. Yeah, there we go. 56 in the house. Boy, it's a good crowd. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. Sitting here listening to me to complain about my day. Hell, I called a house. I can't get one person to listen. I get on YouTube. I got 56 people listening to me complain. Bee's Knees says, what's up, BOC? Everybody check everybody out. BOC's got a channel. Bee's Knees got a channel. Check them out. BOC says, guess we need to get everyone here to crash the chat. There you go. Crash it up. Bee's Knees Drake Show says, yeah, tell Timmy to bring his ass. BOC started memberships in his channel. There you go, BOC. I got memberships on this channel. I just did memberships this morning, and I just started my merch tent. So I'm officially selling out. But yeah, I had to get me one of those memberships over there. Let me see if I can find my membership. Hang on, kids. We're doing a class trip over here to see if I can find out how to get my. Let me see if I can figure out how to get my membership. Does anybody know how you get to memberships? Because mine was approved. Let's see. Is that like where the is that like down here where the cat super chat thing is? Because I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Can I be a member to my own channel? Um, that's a good question. That's a good question. Can I be a member to my own channel? I don't know how you get to that, guys. I guess I should have researched that before I brought it up. If anybody can figure out how to get to that and become a channel member, come on with it. Um, Exciting news about the channel. Probably going to hit 500,000 views on the channel tomorrow. Probably going to do that. I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, I don't know how you get to the memberships. It said I was approved. I don't know. Maybe I got to go do something else before it's really approved. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Beats the heck out of me. If anybody knows how to pay for the membership, let me know. Um, I'll join my own channel. I'll be a member to myself. Come on. Member to myself. Come on. Whoo-wee, man, getting behind again. Look at you guys with all these freaking chats. Tell Timmy, BOC got memberships on his channels. Hammer down, can't wait to see the movie Ice Road. Oh, don't spoiler alert that, please, because I got that in my watch list. I'm going to watch that probably tomorrow while I'm getting unloaded. Can't wait to see that movie Ice Road. Liam Neeson. I hear what happens is someone kidnaps his daughter and drives her across an ice lake, and he has to go get her. I think that's the plot. Stavros says, don't back into the dock door until the lumper call you. That way you keep the trailer door shut. I got to do what they tell me to do. I got to play by their rules. When they tell me to go to door 50, I got to go to door 50. And if I sit there with the door shut, they're probably not going to unload me. So I got to get those doors open for them. It's one of those things I would like, but probably can't do it that way. DIY says, BOC, how's that Western Star project? How's that green APU? Are you loving that green APU? I don't know. I think about an APU, and then I think, why bother? And then I think about, oh man, I should have an APU. Then I think about, why bother? I don't know. I'm all over the place with it. Bruce says, all trucking companies are scum. I don't think all of them are scum. I don't know. There's some good companies out there. Depends on what you need out of them, I guess. Really, I have worked for some pretty bad ones. I'll give you that. But I like to be a dreamer. I like to think there's a good one out there. Kelly Pedersen says, I fit that definition of homelessness when I take time off. I stay at my sister's house. And there you go. It's a UPS box, and bam, you're ready to go. Paul Harris says, my GPS asks questions from everything I listen to, never responds to my voice. Nice. Yeah, there was a YouTuber the other day talking about something, and my GPS thought they were talking about it. Like, it was annoying. Let's see, Big Dog Trucker 68, what's up, Cash? Not much, chilling in Alabama. Talking about my channel memberships I have available now. $5 get you a channel membership. There'll probably be levels to it if it takes off and grabs hold. And I got merch, honestly, I got the merch over there. Check out my community tab. I dropped that. It'll be in the description of my videos from here on out. The link, I'll probably put it in older videos that are, get a lot of views. That's the name of the game. Storm Trucking says, hey Cash, it's been a while since I've caught a live. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. 49 in the house, 50 likes. Everybody get after it. DJ Peter says, yeah, boy, my man Cash. Hey, thanks, guys. I really do appreciate everybody because, like I said, I love talking trucking for a little while. I got an hour or two to kill here before I go to bed. And what am I going to do? I'm going to sit back there in the sleeper and be bored out of my mind and watch somebody else do a live show, or I do a live show on my own. People come hang out with me. It's pretty awesome. Big H in the house says companies that he says he didn't say that. He said some companies are sponsoring foreigners to become truck drivers. Isn't that suspicious? Yeah, what they do is, here's what those companies do. Here's what those companies do. They go to the labor department and they say, "Oh, we can't find drivers because we're a crap company and we pay 22 cents a mile, and we never let anybody go home, and we make them sit around for free all the time. So nobody wants that job. So we need workers because we're not willing to raise the pay or standards or respect, or we're not willing to do any of that. So what we're going to need you to do is let us take a big boat over to y'all. Let me know if this reminds you of anything. A big boat over to a foreign country, loaded up with people, and bring them back here and have them work for free." Sounds like modern day slavery to me. Just my take on it. Just my take on it. Vic Med in the house. What's up, bro? Thanks for stopping by. Bye, Vic Med. Appreciate you. Everybody check out Vic Med if you want to know about that Southern California freight market and you want some good tips on some freight liners. Vic knows a lot about both of those. Storm Trucking says, working local for a vineyard and orchard supply company, making $30 per hour overtime after 40, averaging 60 to 65 hours a week. Dang. Yeah, hey, that's good money to be local, man. $30 an hour. Nice. Nice. Do a good job and hang on to that one, I would say. Backwood says, sounds like highway robbery. Yeah, no doubt. Big Man says, F Capstone, them folks take forever to offload. Don't they, though? And see, I think it comes from, to me, the structure. And like I said, I got a video coming out tomorrow about Capstone. I really talk about the company itself, its background, and stuff like that. So I don't want to give too much away. But I think it's one of those companies that just has poor culture. Like from the top down, it's just excuse me, have you ever seen a happy Capstone employee? They all look like they're getting led away to get shot. Like, they all mope around and they all look sad. And I mean, like, no wonder they take forever to unload. Most of them don't look very happy. And it's probably because you think of how Capstone treats truck drivers. They probably treat their employees the same way. That's that refreshing 7-Eleven water. 7-Eleven water. That is bottled by Niagara. In case you wanted to know, you guys that haul Niagara water. That's 7-Eleven branded. 7-Eleven branded. Niagara bottling there. Backwood says they should pay the $5. LOL. Yeah. I'm not hating on it because I don't pay it. But it does make me wonder, like, how much money do they make just in $5? Tyler J says, what's up, Cash? Glad I caught you live. Yeah, I'm glad you caught me live, too. 53 in the house. We're holding a good crowd. Appreciate everybody hanging out with me. If you got any questions you'd like to ask this chat, there's a lot of very smart people in here right now, if you don't know. DIY Semis in the house. BOC's in the house. I mean, we're talking multi-truck fleet owners. You know what I'm saying? Like real live, multi-truck carriers here doing the damn thing. And they both love to help people and give you information and knowledge. And I've learned a lot from both of those guys. So if you've got a question, by all means, ask it, and we'll see if they will answer it. Nevada Trucking and Trails says, do you give your email out? Yeah, my email's in the description of all my videos. If I get to it, it may not be the same day. And the best way to reach me is, if you got a question, the best way to do it's in the comments section. If it's a question you don't mind being public, Now, if it's a question that's more personal, I'm cool with just email me. Um, just email me up and we'll get it checked out. But yeah, that's the best way to do it. Keltarusu Travel says, "Good to see you live." Hey, yeah, I'm trying to get back after it. Went on vacation at the beginning of last month and really, really, really just fell off. Just took a week off from YouTube, from trucking, from everything. Trying to get back in the swing of it. Anthony says, "Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is good." Kelly says, "Jackknife truck knocked its own hood off." Yeah, yeah. You got to be a talented. You got to be a talented driver to knock your own hood off your truck with your trailer. Uh, uh, Send that video to boneheadtruckers.com. Boneheadtruckers.com. I'm sure he would love to make some money off your video. So by all means, send that guy some free content. Um, oh, JH says, "Greetings, Cash from Richmond, California. Man, I've been losing sleep over this VA island you went to. Give us the secret sauce on your experience going there." Um, oh, you going to, what was that place called? I can't even remember now. Um, yeah, over there in Virginia, not too bad. I mean, just prepare for long waits getting on the island and off the island over there. It's a beautiful ride. The bridge is amazing. You go across to go out there. I think it's US 52 or something like that. Yeah, it's a heck of a ride. I mean, you take like I-87 all the way out, and then it turns into like US 52 or something. Um, but yeah, I'm sitting here watching a Leonard Express come through a rest area backwards. How did he get in here backwards? Is what I want to know. That's interesting. You see something new every day. Let's see, but yeah, nothing really too crazy about it. I went out there and picked up a load of chicken. I probably wouldn't do that load again just because of the time I lost getting on the island and getting off the island. And I didn't come in through Norfolk. It's like just north of Norfolk, but I was coming back to Minnesota with it, so I had to come out through Maryland. Man, that is a lot of construction right through there. Nevada Trucking and Trail says, "Hit that like button." Yeah, I appreciate everybody hitting that like button. Thank you, Nevada. Chili Willie says, "Damn it, boy, I came in late, but here I am." Smash the like button. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Got you trained well. Thanks for coming in. Hey, if you're late, no big deal. No big deal. We appreciate everybody coming in. Paul Harris says, "Did you hear there's a wing shortage? Wingstop is doing thighs as a substitute." Um, no, I mean, I guess it's what we got a buffalo shortage. We're having trouble with buffalo wings. Um, yeah, no, I've heard we're having some issues with those with things like that. Um, but yeah, who knows? Kelly Patterson says it's called the join button. You can get it after 1,000 subscribers. Join. Yeah, I've got the membership set up. That's why I can't figure out where it's at. I got it approved today. Earlier today, it was approved. Um, it was approved earlier today. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? YouTube community guidelines. That was a channel or that was a video that demonetized on me. Um, where in the heck is that? That was today, wasn't it? What's the day? The 29th? 29. Okay. Your perks have been approved. Congratulations. Fans. Head to your YouTube studio to finish setting up. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't finish setting something up. So yeah, I'll work on that later. Next live we'll have memberships. Um, I know I got it approved, but I guess I didn't follow it all the way through. Yes, I didn't follow it all the way through. Um, Paul Harris. Okay, there we go. Kelly Patterson says it's called the join button. Okay, Kelly Patterson says join. Yeah, yeah. I'll have to finish setting it up. Apparently, I should have read that email. Big Dog Trucker 68. It said I was approved, but I guess there's more things I got to do. Big Dog Trucker 68 says, where in Bama? Just in Bama. I don't really like to talk about my specific location because, there's haters out there that, could come by and, do hater type stuff. So, we in Bama. James Williams Capstone is a ripoff. Yeah, yeah, hey, I couldn't disagree with that. James Williams says, simple too simple. Stock just made a 60% return on investment. Damn it, bud. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm more of a low key dividend type investor. Hammer Down says, I know a guy who gets 22 cents a mile, has 2 years OTR. He just loves who he drives for, a small company. Wow, 22 cents a mile. I don't care if my mama ran a company, I wouldn't run for 22 cents a mile. Come on. Always learning, and that's funny because, he loves them, but obviously they don't love him back, It's a one-way love, it's like my prom date, It's one way. It don't work both ways. Always Learning says never a happy capstone. Only one in South Portland, Maine, and I haven't seen him in forever. I think they ate him. Yeah, they probably voted him off the island. They said, I don't like how he goes around smiling all the time. Nevada says DIY, you the man. Chili Willie says, I have till July 13th to get my first safety audit done. They sure do ask a lot. Okay, yeah. You'll get through that one, and then you'll be feeling good about it, though. Colorado B in the house says, have you ever been to Midwest Foods in Chicago? Midwest Foods. Boy, that sounds too familiar. Midwest Foods. I've probably been there. Backwoods says, oh, what's a good company for a regional in the Pacific Northwest area, specifically Washington State? I don't mind running regional OTR. Look to get into the industry, saving for CDL school currently. Thank you. If you want to run some Conestoga flatbed, what is it? Central Oregon, I think is the name of the company. Isn't that what it is? Central Oregon Trucking or something like that. Check that place out. And what's that one Daniel McCarthy's at? SPD or something like that. Kelly Patterson says, Capstone, lamp shades, Capstone soap. Get your one guess where it's made from. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Let's see. My room is very dirty. Great name, by the way. Can you guys read this? Yeah, we can read it. James Williams says, what's your average mile rate at the moment? The month of June, I was running OTR 2 months straight, reefer 3,000 plus miles a week, 72 cents a mile. I left to go home and they offered me 85 cents a mile. Is that company? Is that company? Or what does that 72 cents a mile represent? Yeah, I don't know, probably close to $3 all miles, the month of June. It's been a good month. It's been a really good month. I took that first week off. I made about $18,000 gross in 3 weeks. It was a bad month. Oh, come on. Not knocking on B's knees when I say that, because I was actually defending B's knees in James Best live feed the other day. Everybody's in there going, everybody's all got their panties in a bunch going, oh, he doesn't know what a down market is. He doesn't know what a down market is. You know what I say to those people? The majority of the people saying that got 3 years of trucking under their belt. You don't know what a downturn is either. You got 3 years in. Woo! You know what I mean? Hell, I had 3 years in before I turned 25. Like, come on. And I don't know it all, but I tell you this. I tell you this right now. It's all relative. You know, everybody keeps saying when the rates are going to go back down. When the rates go back down, you'll see this. When the rates go back down, you'll see that. When the rates go back, who says the rates are going back down? I don't think the rates will go back down. I think inflation is kicking in, and $3 ain't going to be what it used to be. You know, um, when trucks are almost double the price that they were this time last year, when trailers are going through the roof in price, when fuel keeps going up. I don't know. Maybe that's me. That's just one man's opinion, but you know, you know. Um, sorry, bees knees. I thought I had to poke a little fun there. No harm really meant by that, by the way. Let's see. Colorado B says it took me 11 to get loaded at Pilgrim's Pride last week. Yeah, them chicken and turkey places, man, they can be wild. They can be wild. Colorado B, yeah, 11 hours. We got you. Nevada Trucking and Trail says the great Freight Sage Logic should be able to help you with the membership stuff. Yeah, apparently I got it all figured out. I just got to go back in there and do something because it says it's approved. Colorado B says Gainesville, Georgia. I've had the option to have memberships for about 6 or 7 months now. I just never set it up. I was like, who would pay for a membership? But I'm like, you know what? If somebody wants to, who am I to stop them? Sorry, I'm not got a Rodney Dangerfield thing here going. This is a new shirt. It's got like a, I'm not. I get no respect. No, I got an issue with this shirt. This is some cheap Walmart shirt. It's got a stitch that's like poking me in the neck here. Pay for quality, right? James Williams, 1099. So okay, so that's a 1099. I'm assuming you're driving their truck and all that good stuff. Damn, son, that's good money. That's good money, man. It's good money. A lot of people are against 1099 and all that. I say, as long as you're getting paid right, I don't care how you get paid. Just don't do it for cheap. That's my motto on everything. Don't do it for cheap. That'll be on a t-shirt come tomorrow morning. Don't do it cheap. Acknowledge your value. Hashtag damn it, boy. Hashtag edutainment. I mean, I got more shirt ideas than you can shake a stick at. I got one that's I think I have one that says like I'm not your daddy or something like that, like world's best illegitimate father, stuff like that. Let me see. Jess Sounds, what did you cook for dinner? Oh man, let me tell you a little story about getting dialed in here. Got the ketosis going, I do believe. Let's see. I had where they at? I don't know. I had me two pieces of this, and some cheese curds. And some cheese curds. I lost 9 pounds this month. Feeling pretty good about that. Down 9 pounds. I figured it would have been not that much because I went to my mom's house for a week, and I like to when I'm at my mom's house, I like to eat 7 square meals a day. With desserts. So I'm surprised I didn't gain weight, but yeah. So basically, I started the month at 310. 310. Yeah, I'm a big dude. 310, which oddly enough is how much I weighed in high school. I was a big dude in high school, so I'm still at my high school weight. I can brag about that. But started the month at about 310. Went on vacation for a week. Basically came back right at 310. Didn't really gain, didn't lose. Came back right at 310, and then it's came down about 3 pounds a week since then. I weighed in this morning at 301.9. I think if I would have went to bed without eating dinner, I probably would have been at 3. But then I might have been an angry guy today, so who knows? But yeah, you know, and in my adult life, I've been, I lost 70, 80 pounds in a summer one time. So I know I can do it, like, you know, like it's pretty simple. I know how to dial in my diet and get that right. Um, once I lose, so my goal is a little bit of what I got going on here. So basically, what it is, I'm trying to lose. I'm at 301, 302 right now. I'm probably looking at trying to. Sorry, I was trying to see the temperature outside. I got to crank this truck. It's getting hot in here. I'm starting to perspire. Um, Nobody wants to see a fat guy sweat, right? Nobody wants to see a fat man sweat. Um, okay. Um, but so basically, once I get down about 280, 270, I'll start doing more like physical activity. But being at 300, I get out and I walk around a little bit, but I really want to pull some weight off before I start exercising harder. It's just hard on your joint. Basically right now, I should be at like a few years ago when I lost 70 pounds in the summer, I got down to about 230. That's probably about where I should be. It's a little heavy, honestly. I think my body mass index I should get down to like 210, I think. But I mean, I don't know. I grew up working hard, so I got big bones, and I got some German bloodlines, and I mean I'm just big. I'm just big. Now 230 is probably about where I should be. So yeah, I need to get back down there and stay there. Honestly. Let me run through some more comments here. Sorry, probably getting behind again. Um, Let me turn this air on. Crank the truck and then don't turn the air on. That's brilliant. Um, let's see. But yeah, no dinner. I will skip dinner tonight. I've got 2 early deliveries in the morning. So probably when I get to the first one and get checked in, I'll probably cook me some eggs or something. I'll probably have, a kind of early breakfast. But, right now trying to dial my diet in, what I do is there's no eating after 6 p.m. and there's no eating before 8 a.m. So that 14-hour, a 1410 works for a trucker because we already got that in our head. 1410. That's the schedule of a trucker. Basically you take a 10-hour break, you get 14 hours. So that's kind of how I operate when I'm trying to lose weight. 6 p.m. Everything's done at 6 p.m. Try it again in the morning at I did eat that piece of cheese here, but I don't think that's really going to stunt my growth any. But yeah, that's kind of how I do it. I shut it off at 6 p.m. And then I don't eat. And honestly, it's not like when 8 a.m. rolls around, I'm like, I've got to eat something. Typically, like today, I went to. I made it to about 11:30 before I ate. My first meal of the day was lunch. So, and now I do have to take my metformin. So typically I'll eat like a piece of cheese. Literally, if I can just eat anything, like one little piece of cheese, the metformin, I'm cool. But if I take that on an empty stomach, it will upset my stomach. Um, but thanks for the question, Jazz. If you guys that don't know, if you want a more talk like that, I got another channel called Trucking with Diabetes. Link in the description of this video, all my videos to my other channel. Go over there and check it out. It's just truckers talking about, trying to build a community of good ideas over there and support. And so, yeah, if you want to join up with that, go over there and check that out for me. JH says, hey, Cash, it's me again. Thanks for the Virginia info. I can now sleep. Don't you want to set the camera up looking out as you drive and narrate simultaneously? You're better than watching wrestling. No, I typically, I have done videos like that a long time ago, but my thing is people are so litigious these days. They look to sue for anything. And I don't want my YouTube channel having any part of me driving. Like, when I just don't. Like, I don't want to be narrating videos. I don't want to, you know what I mean? Like, I stop and I do, my YouTube, and then when I'm driving, I take my driving very serious. Coming through Alabama or through Birmingham this afternoon, I had a local guy in a 35-foot trailer, day cab. Right as I went to pass him, swerves right into my lane, about halfway into my lane, and then he whips it back over into his lane and onto the shoulder a little bit. And so, I continue to pass him after this, and I get up there. He's on that phone. He's on that, and I'm like, dude, you almost just wrecked me. And I'm gonna tell you right now, like, I'm not a tough guy, but if someone hits this truck, I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna punch them right in the mouth. Like, I've been burnt so many times on uninsured motorists, and people not doing what they're supposed to be doing. I've just made up my mind. I'm getting mine right off the bat. I don't care. You can do what you got to do, but I'm getting my satisfaction immediately. So, like, if your grandma bumps into this truck, I'm sorry. Let's see. Colorado B says, do you ever go into NYC? No, I do not. If the money's right, I probably would, because I look at trucking like this. If anybody else has ever done it with a truck, I can do it with the truck. To me, it's not intimidating anymore. It's I turn the wheel this way and the truck does one thing, and I turn it this way and it does another thing, and there's room in between to make it do variations of either one. That's about as simple as trucking is to me these days. So yeah. My room is very dirty. I love that name. Truck stop toilets are nasty. There's pee everywhere. Yeah, I got a video calling out a truck driver for peeing on the toilet seat. I got to looking the other day. I've got 500 videos on YouTube. 500 videos on YouTube. My channel should be way bigger than it is. I guess I'm just not that entertaining, or I think I rub people the wrong way a lot of times. I think number one, I'm the bald head. People don't like bald people, I think. I'm thinking about getting a wig. I think more people would watch me if I had a wig. Maybe I should sell those in my store. Cash is King official merch wigs. Oh, man. JSM 15-year-old drive van going for 12 G's. Damn, that seems expensive. Is that a good deal? I don't check into drive vans. Over here where I'm at, I could buy my own trailer and get a better percentage. But to me, it's like the percentage is a break even, honestly. I mean, over time, yes, I would end up with a trailer that I could sell and make a bonus, I guess you could say. Because I don't want to keep a reefer trailer forever. A reefer trailer has a life, especially for OTR. Like, now, if you're running around local doing stuff, you can run an older reefer. But OTR, like I do it, with frozen, multi-stop frozen food loads and stuff, that's hard on a reefer. So, yeah, that seems expensive. JP says Western States companies, DOT transportation. Yeah, DOT's everywhere. Check out DOT. Holman, May, Wilson, Leonard's, and ShipX, I think he means, or ShipX. Yeah, I would probably rule out. I've heard some people have some not so good experience with May trucking, and same thing with Wilson. Those kind of seem like run of the mill megas, but you know DOT is pretty good. There's one parked right here actually, Peterbilt 579. I hear good things of him. That's a private carrier, so yeah, check that out. Colorado beat my reefer is roaring. I bet the people next to me are pissed. Thank you. That brought back. I'm gonna make a T-shirt that's got a guy crying on it, and it's gonna say, "Wow, that reefer is so loud." Oh man. Colorado bees laughing it up. Big Dog Trucker 68 heading to the ATL from Vegas. Damn, that's a good run right there. Um, heading to the ATL. Okay, I was thinking the other way around. There you go. What are we pulling? We dry van in it, or we reefer? What you got going on? Harry Hustle says, is there a major downside for new truckers who choose regional or local over OTR? I know the first year experience is key, but is that first year better for me if I choose OTR over the other two? Depends on where you want your career to go. Always think of that. Think long term on that career. If you want that career to, you know, if you're planning on being local forever or regional forever, that's perfectly fine. Jump into that and run with it. If you are planning on being OTR, that local work may not transfer. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of OTR companies that when you put in the name of an LTL company, even if it's line haul, they don't want to acknowledge that as OTR. So keep that in mind. You may not want to pigeonhole yourself. If you want to be an owner operator OTR one day, go for as close to that as you can get. I will say this: if you can get on with an OTR company and run regional for the first year, I don't see nothing wrong with that, as long as it's a good sized region. If it's a 3-state region, you may be limiting yourself, but like Averett Express, for example. Averett Express, I ran a regional with Averett Express that was 37 states. I mean, it was basically everything east of I-35, basically. You know, so with that, I'm still getting mountains. I'm still getting weather. Up in Pennsylvania and Michigan, and I'm still like dealing with different states' laws. To me, something like that is not gonna, and plus with Averett is an OTR company, so when I put Averett Express down on a job application, I maybe just happen to leave that regional part off and just say Averett Express, semi truck driver, something like that, That's just what I do. Um, Let me drop the phone. Let's see here. What are we doing? I hit a button. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Major downsides. Jazz, 9 pounds. Yeah, we're working on it, and that's pretty much all diet. I walk maybe 5 times in that. Like maybe a couple times a week. I'll do like a 15-minute walk. I try to keep my pace up. But now once I lose 20 or 30 pounds and then take a little weight off of the knees and the ankles, I'll get into high intensity workout. Like to me, the key is get the heart rate up and keep it up. When I do a high intensity workout, that's all I'm doing. Whether it's running in place or doing jumping jacks, it's just move as much of my body as fastly as I can to get my heart rate up and get the aerobic part of it going. Colorado B says, I was just in Wisconsin at Birchwood. I like it up there. Love Wisconsin. I love Wisconsin. Lots of good truck stops that aren't just name brand truck stops. Tons of big rest areas up there. Yeah. One of my favorite places to run. is up there. Harry Hessel says, and still 7-Eleven champion of the world. You inspire me, bro. Thank you very much. Admiral Reefer in the house. What's up? Checking in from Alabama. There you go. There you go. Backwoods. Awesome. Love hearing the start-up sound. LOL. There you go. Yeah. Hopefully that's not too loud. Harry Hessel. A little at a time does a lot. I bet. JP says, in first year OTR, you will learn how to run all the states, low bridges, toll roads, crazy 4x4 drivers. Yeah, yeah. To me, if you're a student of the game, you're gonna pick up a lot quick in the first couple months. You're gonna be asking a lot of questions. Your head's gonna be on a swivel. You know. Gary Bates says, maybe I should wear a shirt that says cheap fun. There you go. There you go. Just don't let it be false advertisement, Camo. Harry Hustle says, when a new owner operator goes for insurance, does he have to have OTR experience only, or can he have been regional or local? I would talk to your insurance carrier. If you want to be an owner operator, you gotta start gathering that information as soon as possible. And just because like insurances are just different. You just never know. Some are going to want OTR. Some of them are going to be a little bit more lax. Just depends. Gus says, I love watching your old driving videos. Yeah, I did a couple. I did one going down I-39. I remember that one. But yeah, I think I only did one of those. Let's see. Gary Bates, does your pee change color in ketosis? What color is your pee? Whoo, Gary getting personal with it. What's the color of my pee? Let me grab my bottle back here. I tell you here. I don't think your pee. I mean, my pee, like I've noticed mine is darker, but when you're not eating as much, you've got to drink more water. So my hydration went down. The other day, I actually got a really bad headache. I drank like, I don't know, 10 bottles of water in a day. Like, it's just, when you're not consuming, as much food, you're not getting as much, hydration from your food. So, yeah. And I don't know if I am in ketosis or not. I don't have any way of checking that. I just assume, like, when my body's running more efficiently, you got more energy, I'm not hungry all the time, I kind of figure, I'm getting in that area. Backwoods exactly cash, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. I love that saying. Yeah, get yourself a punch. Yeah. I've had two people total out two of my cars, totally separate occasions. They lied, told the police they had insurance. I took down their info, and it was out of date, expired, whatever. And I damn call it in, and then can't get a hold of the people. The law won't do nothing about it, and here I am having to pay a deductible on my insurance to get my car replaced. So yeah, I said, you know what? If it ever happened again, I'm gonna just get out and, right when they least expect it, just take a swipe right at the old mouth. I figure that's a good life lesson. Wrap your lips around your teeth real good, and I've had somebody hit me in the mouth like that, and they did it wrap my lip around my tooth. God, that hurt for weeks, man. Amir says, I'm working for a mom and pop, 55 cents a mile, 10.99. Yeah, 55 is a little low on the 10.99 in my opinion. But if you're happy there, there's more to be said about trucking than just the money. So, if they treat you good, like 55 cents a mile is at least a living wage. You can at least make money at that rate. But 22 cents a mile, like, how do you pay rent? You're never going to save up and have anything. I don't know, because at 3,000 miles, it's like $660. Like, at least if you do 3,000 miles at 55? You're at least like $1,500, $1,600. At least it's some money. Paul Harris says, need to get one of those hats with the hairpiece. Oh man, I would love to have one of those. Let me run through these comments real quick, guys. I'm losing my other cell phone here. The battery's dying on me. Um, let's see. Amir says, "What do you think? What do you think? How much are they making off of me?" Um, who knows? Like if you're getting paid percentage, like they're probably paying you a pretty good percentage of their money. That it's like probably like 25 to 30%. Um, you know, it doesn't sound like a bad deal to me. Dry van, damn, yeah, that's good pay for dry van. It is. Paul Harris says my reefer yesterday was set at 31 continuous, but seemed not to maintain the 31. It was more like 32, 33. Yeah, what's a degree or two. They could have loaded the freight at like 35. And then your air temperature is 31, but the freight, is still cooling down as the day goes. Um, Harry Hustle says, I'm considering flatbed OTR, but the others have recently come up as a possibility. Okay. Yeah, look up that Central Oregon Freight, Central Oregon Trucking or something like that. Green trucks. They got green trucks, like a light green color. Central Oregon something. Big Dog Trucker, Amazon. There you go. Okay, Harry's in New Jersey. Saving up for a new reefer, Big Dog Trucker. Yeah, you better do that for sure. Okay, let's see what we got here. Nathan Galloway Sr. I don't know why they blocked that. Probably because you put your email in there. But yeah, he's got a detox tea for you to try to help with the weight loss. Yeah, the weight loss is coming off. The sad part is I've lost like more than 50 pounds a few times in my life. Like, I just can't keep it off. You know what I mean? I let little things slip back into my life, like Little Debbie and burritos and things like that. That freaking Chipotle, man. Love that stuff. But yeah, I'll hit you up, Nathan. I'd like to talk to you anyway, because, like, I like your channel. Seems like you know a lot. So yeah, I'd like to talk to you. Nathan Galloway Sr. got a channel over there. If you guys don't know, go check him out. He's come a long way in a few years. I gotta say. Colorado B says I'm in Cuba, Missouri. Okay, I've been over there before. When I started at Stevens Transport in 2014, I was at 26 cents a mile. Ouch. Stevens Transport probably still pays 26 cents a mile. Amir says, yeah, I'm home weekly and average 3,000 miles a week. Just feel like I'm losing out on not having my own truck. Well, I was talking to a guy, I won't say his name. He's a YouTuber. He's a really good guy. I like him. I talked to him on the phone the other day, and he's a company driver. And he was asking me about being, should he go buy a truck and this, that, and the other. And I said, hey, man, for the money he's making, he's making 70 cents, averaging like 70 cents a mile as an employee. And I told him, I said, dude, you have none of the downside that owner-operators have. The company you're at loves you. You basically get to do whatever you want to. You've got all the resources of a big company, and you're making like almost $2,000 a week as a company driver. I'm like, I don't know, man. I couldn't advise you to go out and buy one of these trucks at these prices right now if you're doing that good. Honestly, like just save up your money and let the market come to you. It's like that. It's like that old saying about the bull. There's a bull and his son standing on a hill, and the young bull says, "Hey, let's run down and get us a cow." And the big older bull says, "Hey, let's walk down and get them all." You know what I'm saying? I think I took that from The Sopranos, but it still holds true. Amir says, okay, yeah, home weekly, man, that's good stuff. Alfredo in the house says, hi, Cash, nice that you came out with merch. I'm a graphic designer on the side. Maybe I can send you some cool designs. Do you have an email? Yeah, my email's in all my descriptions. Check out my descriptions down there. Nathan Galloway Sr. says, thanks. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. I like supporting good channels. You know what I mean? Like, like, and a lot of people think you got to have, like, and this is not necessarily your case, but a lot of people I watch, they're like, wow, like, I'm surprised you watch me. Like, I'm new. I'm just, I want to know, like, as long as you ain't drama, I'll watch it. Whether it's a blog, whether you're just saying, "Hey, I went from point A to point B today. This is how my day went." Hey, I like stuff like that. I like people that run a business. I like to hear about that. As long as it's you know like upbeat and like I don't know, somewhat like educational. I watch it. I like it. Big H says, "Hey Cash, do you know Trucker Path is a Chinese company?" Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Those guys, I won't say their names because they don't pay me no money. Those guys offered me a deal to go around talking about them all the time, and I said, "Well, hey, what's in it for me? Because you're getting the charismatic Cash is King trucking franchise. What you gonna give me?" And they said, "Oh, we'll give you a free platinum gold subscription or whatever." And I countered with, "How about $5,000 American money?" And they countered by never contacting me again. So that's how my experience with those guys went. But yeah, yeah, Chinese company, man, they're just gathering data. You look at how much data they're gathering on all these trucks. You know, they're gathering where you're at, what you're doing, where you're stopping. How many trucks are parked here. Like, I mean, dude, it's scary. It's scary to think of what China could do with all they know. Um, let's see. Aaron says, "Do you self-dispatch yourself or no Cash?" I haven't booked a load in a long time. I look for loads occasionally, but honestly, the loads we do here, we have some like direct customers and some like really really tight relationships with some brokers, and I can do better on those loads than I can the load board loads. So the load boards are basically just to get me a load back to the good customers, and so the way that works, I just let the people in the office handle it. They don't charge me anything for dispatching fees or anything like that, and I typically end up with better freight. Uh, just because they sit there and watch the load boards all day, and not just one load board, not two load boards. I mean, they have like 20 load boards they look at it. So yeah, I haven't worried about booking a load in a while. um, Monica says, "Sounds good." Amir says, "Yeah, I watch and love your videos, but don't want to rush into anything and don't have much in savings." Yeah, let it come to you. Just bide your time, stack that dough, learn, man. Just watch and read about business. Not even just trucking, just business in general. Get good at it. If I could give advice to truckers, is learn taxes. There's a lot of tax code stuff that just works for truckers. It just works for us, and you can really really invest in yourself. Um, Monica says, "Love your wisdom." Hey, thank you for the compliment. Colorado B says, "Where I'm at, the trucks are governed at 78. Whoa, that's getting witted. It's pretty nice. I got 3650 miles last week. Damn, son, 78. You're out there where you can run it. Come on. Get out there where you can stretch them legs." Kelly Patterson says, educational entertainment. Yeah, edutainment. Alfredo says, "One last thing, Cash, as far as freight brokers go, what is your opinion about them, and what do you think is a good split from a broker if you accept one of their loads?" Um, as long as the load makes sense to me, that's my concern. My concern on what they make is it does me no good to think about what they make. I have to be concerned with what I make, and hey, as long as a freight broker is not shady and doesn't waste my time, I'm cool with them. I'm cool with them. Let's see. Kelly Patterson says, "LOL, good counter." Yeah. Um, Aaron says, "I'd love to chat with you one on one, talk about the trucking business. I don't know if I told you I'm a new Owner here, 25, running 3 trucks. My 4 leased on. Wow, way to go. Way to go. Colorado B says, do brokers call you? They do a lot at this place. Yeah. I mean, like this load I'm on right now, I don't have to do check calls or anything. It's multi-stop. Unless I have a problem, I don't deal with the broker. I only call them with a problem, and that's the type of brokers I like. Now, I did a load the other day. Oh my God, I bet the guy called me 50 times, like over a 3-day load. Like 2 times in the morning, 3 times in the afternoon. So, yeah. Guys, my other phone died. I'm fixing to get off here. Kelly Patterson, we'll wrap it up with Kelly. Says, my accountant is a CPA that specializes in trucking. Her hubby was OTR for 40 years. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's the type of person you need in your corner. Thanks again, everybody, for coming in. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Kelly, for coming in. Colorado B, Amir, thank you very much. Everybody that came in. There's too many to name. Thanks, everybody. Take care of each other out there. I got to go to bed. I went over by about 45 minutes there. Have a good afternoon, everybody. Stay safe. Good morning, whatever it is to you. Bye.